So here's a map of where we're going today. This is the York Redoubt National Historic Site. So we parked up here. We walked here. We're going out to the battery. And then out to the end of the trail and back to our car. I'll post how long that is. It's supposed to be about 5K, so we'll see. We're at York Redoubt today. Just looking at the entrance to the harbour here. Cruise ships leaving. York Redoubt has been a fort that's gone through many iterations, being the last one being the Second World War. If you look up on the hill there, that's the fire control center. If there was any attack on Halifax Harbour, that's where the battery would let loose on the U-boats or ships coming in. It was built early on in Halifax's history to defend the harbour, and like a lot of the fortifications in Halifax, they were redeployed for the First World War and for the Second World War. So there's a lot of different eras at this fort. Today there's not too much left. It's a few gun replacements. But what we're primarily here for today is to walk the trails. So I'll catch up with you later. A lot of these trails are basically roads from when the fort needed to be resupplied by sea. It's quite a distance from Halifax town, so all of the sailors and gear would have to be brought up from the shore. So we're on our way down there now. Another artifact of the area, some old steps. Kind of go to nowhere. I'm currently at a battery here, down by this water. If you can see over there, over just to the right of the lighthouse there is the old Fort McNabb. It's much older. On the north of the island was Fort Ivy, and it's being fixed up. But what this was in World War II, in order to ensure safety of the harbour, because this was a major launching point for convoys to Europe, they needed a battery here, but also had 3 huge spotlights that would illuminate this whole area and safeguard the harbour and the submarine nets at night. So I'll get a picture of it. It's fenced off now because it's unstable and it might collapse, the old concrete roofs and things. So we're hoping to get over to McNabb's Island, Jim and I, so we'll see. It's a beautiful area here. So this is the York Shore Battery here. There was powerful spotlight right there. There's also some over on McNabb's, if I remember right, when I've been over. But Fort Ivy that I was talking about is just kind of right here. So there's another view of the fire control center. You can't really tell from here, but there's blast doors on those windows that they could deploy if needed. Wouldn't help them from a direct hit, but would protect them from shrapnel. Most of the trails we're hiking on today are these double track old road kind of configurations, but I know from previous experience there's a lot of single path wilderness type trails in this area. It's a fairly big property, so a lot of people could spend a day out here just exploring.